Pretty Tarot here, and I just want to say that this is the video here for the winners for the October raffle. So if you commented in any of the October videos, like I was saying before, I was going to take your names down. These are all the names, and I was going to do a drawing raffle. I put them in this Victoria's Secret bag right here, and pull a name for a free mini reading. But then as I was writing the names down, and I said, well, it's not that many. So I started to feel like, you know what, I'm feeling generous. So guess what? I'm going to pull a card for all of y'all, okay? We'll pull a name for all of y'all. So congratulations. You guys all win a free mini reading. Those of you whose names I pulled out of the comments. I pulled all the names out of the comments for all the videos for the month of October. So I'm going to go ahead, shuffle here, and I'm going to get to it. Okay, so first name up. And I want to ask the Divine Spirit to please guide all of these readings with positivity and insight, and to block out any negative energy, okay? First name up. Atazul 77. Now this, I don't know if this looks backwards to you guys, but if you can see it, this is the first name up. That's Atazul 77. If you guys are subscribers, then you will probably see this and know. You know, you guys know who you are. If I mispronounce the name, oh well. Sorry. I just do the best I can. So shuffling for you. You're the first one up. What does Spirit have as advice for you? You got two cards. I meant to do one, but you got two. It looks like you have been juggling, and you know, you could just be like really trying to balance things out and make things work here, you know, and in the meantime you possibly could be distracted and maybe missing out on some opportunities, or feeling like you are, because like I said, you're juggling something, you know, whether it's finances, money, career, jobs, people, whatever it is, you're juggling something, and it looks like you're ready to step out and take a chance here and take some risk, probably for better opportunities. Okay, so that's the mini reading for Atazul 77. If you're interested in getting more info, then you can seek out a personal reading with me on my website, prettytarot.com. Now what I'm going to do is I'm still going to put all these names in this bag here, because I am going to actually pull a name for someone to get at least a 3-card reading, okay? But I felt like you all deserve to at least get a 1-card reading for, you know, going ahead and commenting, because I appreciate you guys actively, you know, participating in my channel like that, you know? Next name here, I got Juicy Red 70. You're up next. What's here for you? And if a card pops out for you, then that's what I'll go with. But there's your card. Okay, Juicy Red 70. It looks like you have the need here to draw in some courage and some strength here. You may even need to be disciplined and possibly, you know, pull easy while in the lion's mouth, or just pull easy in a situation, period, where there may be some sort of strain for whatever reason. You know, try to resist you know, doing anything that might cause you to get into any kind of worse of a situation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm kind of picking up for you. But, you know, bite your tongue, pull easy in a situation, show some restraint, you know, maybe preserve and reserve yourself here in the situation if you're in some sort of tight situation or something. But have discipline and courage, okay? So I'm going to put Juicy Red into the raffle here. Next person up is Zoni RDGZ. That's Zoni RDGZ, okay? Don't know if you can see that, but pull a card for you. And let's see what you get. Yeah, I just feel like I'm in a real giving mood, you know? Card popped. Okay. Zoni, yeah, Zoni, I feel like that's Rodriguez for some reason, but it's just Zoni RDG, okay? You have the Knight of Wands here that's making a move. So you could be anticipating making a move, whether it's making a move to another location, another job, or maybe just, you know, like having to move somewhere, you know, another location, another home, another job, whatever, making a move. Or it could be you're anticipating taking some sort of action, okay, in your situation. Your name is going into the regular raffle. I got Carly in Dene. I don't know if that's Dene or Dene, you know, but Carly in Dene or something like that. Shuffling up card for you. And I hope you guys have been having a good month so far in the month of November, and that you had a good month in the month of October as well. Okay, Carly, what do we have here for you in terms of what's going on for you? And this is weird. Here you actually got 3 cards, so you kind of lucked up. And no one complain and say this is not fair. If 3 cards come up for someone, then it really was meant for them. 4 of Wands here, there's something going on with your, that's related to your joy, abundance, and your happiness here, your prosperity. It could be an engagement, it could be marriage, a wedding or something going on, or some sort of victory or win related to your joy and abundance and happiness. And yeah, you got this victory card here again. So, and I want to just say, like, and this is really interesting. To me, these 2 cards, a lot of times, to me, can symbolize engagement or marriage, or just truly just winning and having victory. So it's either you're just concerned about winning here, winning big or whatever, gaining some victory, or you're concerned about engagement or marriage, and it's in regards to something or someone or a situation from your past, okay? In regards to this victory, this win, joy, abundance, and happiness, or the engagement or the marriage, okay? So that's what's going on with you. That's what I got for you. Your name's going into the bag here. I have Miriama Simmons. Okay, like I said, I don't know if you can truly see that. Miriama Simmons or Miriama S. What can I pull up for you? One last shuffle for you. And I put your name already in the bag, it seems like. I did put your name in the bag. Okay, that one fell out for you, Miriama. You're seeing your ships come through. There's something you've been waiting on, and it's finally coming through for you, okay? So that's a good thing. Something is coming through for you that you've been waiting on. Your name already dropped it into this bag. Yeah, your name is already in that bag. Okay. Gidget Bonhomme. Gidget Bonhomme. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. Gidget Bonhomme. Shuffling for you. Dropped your name in the bag, too. I actually have little tiny mini cards that I probably should just throw in this bag and like shuffle them up that way. Because that actually would be a whole lot easier and quicker than actually doing it this way. I'll do that next time. And the card that popped out for you. It looks like you are experiencing some form of feeling taken advantage of, cheated, taken for granted, or someone actually cheating, or someone taking something from you, or someone taking something that didn't belong. There could be a thief or something in your midst or whatever, feeling robbed or something, or if somebody could have stolen something from you. It could be someone took an opportunity, or someone actually cheated, or someone took cuts or something, and like someone literally cheated, like they didn't play fair or something, and that's what the card that you got that came up. I'm kind of sorry to hear that. And I have, is this Ballerina 428? Ballerina 428. Okay, so that's you, and I'm going to dump your name in there and pull a card for you. Wow, okay, 2 cards popped out for you. And it looks like you have here with the Knight of Cups and the 6 of Wands, it looks like there is some sort of offer that you're either anticipating making, or you're anticipating someone's going to make to you, like an offer that could affect the way that you feel, it could be an emotional offer, or just like I said, it's an offer that affects the way you feel. But either you're anticipating making, or you're anticipating someone else making this to you, and this is involving some sort of victory here, in which you may feel whatever this is offered you, it's going to be a victory or a win for you, or it could be an engagement, or it could be an offer to travel for business or leisure. That's something else that people need to know about this card. The 6 of Wands can also be about traveling for business or leisure. So some offer is going to be made to you, whether it's a proposal of some form. That could be, like I said, a marriage proposal or some other kind of proposal. Or it could be, like I said, an opportunity or something, or it could be just something that you're really going to be happy about. Okay. Next person up, Psychic Velvet. Psychic Velvet. I'm putting your name here into the drawing bag, and I'm pulling a card for you. I don't know why I'm so happy and excited to be doing this right now. I just feel like this is something I really wanted to do, and I feel like you guys all deserve to have a card pull, for real, I appreciate you guys commenting and being active on my channel. And for the rest of you there watching this, if you didn't comment, I'm sorry. If you didn't know about it, I'm sorry. Now you guys know. Because I did put a video up letting you guys know that if you're interested in being entered into this drawing, make sure to comment in the October videos. But you guys still have a chance to win in the raffle for the following month. So anybody that comments in the November videos are going to be entered into the drawing for the December reading, okay? So in December, I'm going to pull names from the November videos. And that is my little munchkin here. Okay. You want to say hi? Okay. Let me go ahead and pull one for you. Okay. Okay, I think was it Psychic Velvet? With the devil card here, you have some form of temptation, possibly, or you have some sort of situation in which you are feeling manipulated or feeling like it's torture or like it's hell or something for some kind of reason. You could be feeling like there's a situation where maybe there's some strings attached or something. You could be dealing also possibly with, don't mess with those names. Nuh-uh. Leave those names alone. Leave them alone. You also, you messing with all the names. Don't do it. Baby, don't do that. Leave the name. Leave all the names alone. No, don't do that. Okay. Okay. No. Here. Here. Okay. No, that's not fair. Okay, we're gonna have to get the munchkin out of here because that's not gonna work out. That's not gonna work out. You can't mess with the names, babe. You can't mess with the names. You can't mess with the names. You wanna go to bed? Okay, well then stop. No, okay, don't mess with the names. Don't mess with the names. Don't mess with the names. You want to sit? You can sit in there with me, but you can't mess with the drawing names, babe. Gio, you can't interrupt my videos like that and mess with the drawing names. Okay? That's not gonna work out. Stop. I'm gonna need you to behave. Come on, no, come with me. But I'm gonna need you to be respectful. Gio, baby, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. That's not gonna work out. Don't be like that. Gio, Gio. You wanna go to bed? You wanna go to bed? Then you have to behave. You're gonna have to behave. You can't do that. Gio, you're gonna have to behave. Wanna go to bed? Well then you're gonna have to behave. You cannot mess with the names. You cannot mess with the names. That's not nice. Mommy's using those names. Should be great. Don't do that. Gio, Gio, you're gonna have to behave. 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 Okay, you're not behaving. You're no, you're not. You're not behaving. You're not behaving. Let me get your blankie. All right, I never left. Sorry, my bad. Give me a second. Oh boy. I love my munchkin, but sometimes sometimes he's just a little, this could be a little bit much. So my apologies. Anyway, yeah, you got the devil card here. So it looks like you have some sort of like issue with, it could be a number of things. Temptation, it could be, you know, codependency, addiction, something that, you know, is got a hold on you and you are struggling to let go, and it could be torturing you or make you feel like it's hell or something, or someone could be manipulating you, or there could be some manipulation going on or something. There could be a situation in which you're dealing with that has strings attached and is, you know, no good or something. Or there could be some temptation going on. And it looks like it's related to some sort of something of value to you, whether it's money or just something that really is of value to you. It could be communication or some sort of offer of some sort of money or some sort of valuable communication or something. Okay, moving on to the next person. Truly sorry about that. Therese Nidal. Okay, don't know if I pronounced that right or not. You know, like I said, I don't know if this is gonna look backwards to you guys or whatever, because it looks backwards to me for some reason. The way it's recording this, like it's flipping, you know, the screen for some reason. Pull a card for you. And actually one popped out in which either something fell apart or something really came up and caught you by surprise here, or you kind of got some sort of I don't know why I'm here outburst for you, but it's like something suddenly came up. Something suddenly came up, and it could have caught you by surprise, or kind of, you know, threw you off because, like I said, it was unexpected or whatever. Something also possibly could have fell apart, or could have been some chaos, or you could have got suddenly some ideas, or you got struck with some kind of luck, like I said, and you weren't expecting it. And what I want you guys to know is either these are things that are coming up for you, or these are things that are already going on. It's just I'm pulling cards for you guys and just reading on them. Okay. Super diamond. This is either supper diamond or super diamond. Okay. It's one or the other because it's got the two P's. I know sometimes people, they spell things like as a play on words or something. Ooh, gosh, you had a lot of cards that just fell out. Okay, so you have here, okay, with the Knight of Wands, making a move or taking some sort of action. So either you're making a move somewhere or you are taking some sort of action, but it looks like there's a possibility of some strings attached, or it's due to being you could be tempted to make a move. It could be some situation in which, you know, you have to move because there's some situation in which things have been hell or misery or something, or there's some strings attached with making a move. Okay. This also could be about taking some sort of action because there's some manipulation going on, or someone trying to manipulate you or something. But for some reason, this feels a lot like you're tempted to make a move or something. Okay. Like I said, the devil has a lot of meanings to it, in which, you know, hell, torture, codependencies and addictions, or feeling like you're tied into a situation you can't get out of, like a contract or something, or holding yourself hostage to a situation you really don't have to be, and things like that. Like I said, it also is like about strings attached, you know, something good that comes with strings attached, or manipulations or whatever, but it's relating to some sort of move that you need to make or anticipating making or some action or something. So, all right, Super Diamond, your name is going into this drawing bag here. Next person up is Monet Bucknet. Monet B. I'm just going to say Monet B. Monea B. Okay, I'm just going to go with that. Your name is going into that bag as well. Shuffle for you. Okay, this one really wanted to come out. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. This is signifying abundance, wealth, and prosperity, and some form of inheritance. So you could be anticipating some, you know, big money coming through, or some large sum of money coming through. It could be a loan, inheritance. It could be some sort of winnings. It could be some investments paying off. It could be a grant. It could be anything, you know. It also could be, because this card to me also signifies looking at a situation to see how you can benefit greatly from it in a way that it just keeps trickling down, you know. Also, this could be about happiness and abundance within a family as well, and finding wealth and prosperity in that aspect or whatever. Okay, so moving forward, the next person, Carrie Woodson, and I'm throwing your name into the raffle. I'm not going to be doing the raffles this way every month where I'm pulling everybody's name and pulling a card. I'm only doing it this time because I just kind of felt like I just felt like that's what I wanted to do. Like, I'm in a very, like, good spirits right now. And I'm in a giving mood. I just really kind of appreciate you guys. And I feel like I just want to say thank you, you know? So, like I said, if you guys are interested in being entered into the drawing or whatever, then make sure you guys comment in the videos each month if you're interested in being put into the drawing for that particular next month. A lot of you guys are getting this same card right now, because this card really wants to come out. You guys are all getting the same card, a lot of you. You guys are all, it looks like, anticipating making some sort of move or taking some sort of action, because that's what this card is. You guys are all making moves or taking action or anticipating it. Next person up, Khalid Al-Hood. Okay, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Khalid Al-Hood or Khalid A. Pulling a card for you. And this one fell out. This one fell out while I was shuffling. You're feeling burdened. You're feeling burdened. You feel like things are weighing heavy, weighing tough on you. You got a lot to shoulder here. You have a lot that you're just like carrying on your shoulders. You're feeling burdened by something as well. This could be mentally, emotionally, or it literally could just literally be physically, like you're dealing with a lot of stuff. And you're probably just trying to push through, you know, and it could be also you're carrying more than your fair share of your, you know, of the burden, you know, carrying more than your fair share of the weight here. Okay. And, wow. I don't know why. I feel like pulling an advice card for you. I'm actually going to pull an advice card for you, because I just feel like if your name doesn't come up in the drawing, I just kind of feel like I want you to have some advice. And that card flew itself out, actually 2 of them. Yeah, you got the 5 of water here, which you're really, the 5 of water, that's like feeling like all is a loss. like you took a loss or feeling like all is a loss, you know, being disappointed or having regrets or something. Wow. And you got the Five of Air. The Five of Air is usually about wanting to win without having to go through changes, wanting to get what it is you want without to go through any changes, wanting to win without having to go through any changes. But the advice on the cards, though, is things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in the situation, and possibly crying over spilt milk. That card usually indicates that you might want to look and see where there's other opportunities that may still be left if you can pull yourself out of this feeling of regret, sadness, or loss and look behind you. There may still be other opportunities, because that card usually signifies crying over spilt milk, because in the traditional uh, tarot card, you'll see the image where the guy is standing there cloaked and he has like 3 cups of milk spilt in front of him, but he fails to realize that behind him is still 2 cups of full milk, you know, where that signifies there's still opportunities left over. So he's crying over spilt milk. If only he's willing to turn around and look and see there's still 2 cups of milk left, and therefore he still has 2 opportunities, or just some opportunity left, and everything really wasn't a loss. It's like being able to look on the bright side, and instead of seeing the glass half empty, seeing the glass half full, changing your perspective and being more optimistic instead of wanting to see the worst in a situation. Now, the other card, like I said, the Five of Air, is usually in the traditional deck getting what it is you want to get without having to go through any changes or having to fight, even sometimes one-upping others in order to gain what it is you want. But a lot of times it's about winning or getting whatever you want without having to go through any changes. But the advice of this card is, it says, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives, okay? So I'm going to move on from that, Khalid, but that's your advice there, and that's also some indicators for your situation. I just felt really strongly about pulling some advice cards for you regardless, but your name is still going into the drawing bag or whatever. Moving on next to Beauty of Life, and I'm putting your name into the drawing as well for that 3-card reading. And I'm going to shuffle for you, Beauty of Life, and see what comes up for you, what pops out or what comes up. And what popped out here for you is, this is the Death card. This is signifying something coming to an end, or there is a transition that you are going through or about to go through, or a transformation that you may have to may go under, some sort of transformation, some sort of change or something. Sometimes this can signify renewal, something coming to an end in order to renew or to start something new. Whatever the case is something is coming to an end, or there's a transition or some sort of transformation, okay? That's always my interpretation of the Death card. It doesn't mean someone actually dying. Hopefully there isn't anyone dying, but I don't think it is. I really feel like it's exactly as how I interpreted it. Like I said, transformation or something come to an end, or a transition. Okay, moving forth, Bernadette Pergolese. Okay, so I'm throwing your name into the drawing bag here and pulling a card for you as well. Like I said, these cards I'm pulling is either it's what's going on right now, or it's what's coming up for you, you know. I'm not going to put any timing on that because it could come up anytime, and I'm just not going into the timing thing because these are real quick. Now here's what's funny. I pulled a card and I didn't even pull a name. Somebody got the Chariot card, overcoming obstacles. But anyway, Cindy, you're next. So I'm going to shuffle for you. Oh, overcoming the obstacles and challenge was for the last person who I just threw in here, Bernadette. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It's, what is it, like 10 o'clock or something, or past 10 o'clock? It's been a long day. That's why I'm like not remembering or whatever. But Cindy, I'm now pulling a card for you, and I'm putting your name into the drawing bag. And wow, these two flipped themselves backwards here, so I'm going to go with these two. You have Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. Somebody else got the exact same. No, did somebody else get this? Somebody else got a similar combination. But you are seeing your ships come through, and it's related to some sort of offer that is either an emotional offer that is being made to you or you're going to make, or it's an offer that affects the way you feel, but you're going to be seeing your ships come through. Something you've been waiting on is coming through for you, okay? So it, like I said, it's related to some sort of offer that affects the way you feel, or some sort of emotional offer, but that's a great thing to see your ships come through. Okay, Dean Rowe, or is that Dene Rowe? I don't know. D-E-N-E Rowe. You're next. Putting your name into the drawing bag and pulling a card for you. The card that came up for you, Dene or Dean, or however you pronounce your name, apologize. You have some sort of beginning that's going on or coming up that could be difficult to get off the ground, or is difficult to start for whatever reason, or it's just some kinks you have to work out. It may not last in terms of the difficulties or the challenges, or this issue where it's hard to get something to begin, start, or off the ground. But whatever the case is, it's a new beginning, and it may come with its challenges. It may be trying or difficult, or like I said, hard to get off the ground or whatever, but it won't remain that way. So you have a new beginning, okay? Good luck. I have Jose Talk. Either this is Jose Talk or it's Hose Talk. I don't know which one it is, but my apologies if I mispronounce it. Putting your name into the drawing bag, and I'm pulling a card for you. Okay, that's one too many. This is like a ton of cards. I don't do that many cards. No, not for this. And especially just if that many fall out, that means, I don't know, I guess I'm being clumsy or something. So, shuffle again. Three of Pentacles. So you could be wanting or anticipating getting acknowledged for a job well done, or for your efforts that you have put in. You could also be gaining some sort of, you could also be wanting to see some consistency or something, or like I said, you know, expecting to be seen, heard, recognized, or acknowledged in some form, like I said, for your efforts that you've put in some form. Or maybe someone could be wanting this from you, okay? And this could be a promotion, it could be a raise, it could be some opportunities or something, or a pat on the back, or some kindness or some generosity in some sort of form, or whatever it could be that you are either anticipating or someone's anticipating from you in regards to, like I said, being acknowledged, seen, or heard for your efforts that you've put in for a job well done, you know, for consistency, or wanting to see consistency, okay? Moving forward. I have, is Chicky Dela Cruz, okay? Putting your name in here, into the drawing bag, while it's trying to stick to my finger for whatever reason. Shuffling for you. Ooh. Wow, you got like 3 cards popping up here. So, like I said, I only want one for you guys, but you got more than one. Something either came up that was, like I said, sudden, it was unexpected. It could have been a surprise. It could have been some chaos, drama, or something fell apart. Or it could have been some luck struck and hit you. Or it could have been, like I said, something suddenly came up and it caught you by surprise, or caught you off guard, or threw you off guard. But whatever it is, or an epiphany or idea could even hit you. And it's in regards to, in some form, being prepared, and you could be trying to be prepared for something or wanting to be prepared for something here. These cards didn't come up in order, but they did fall out, so I'm just trying to make sense of this. Normally I pull the cards in order, but it could also be you're trying to prepare for the worst, you know, or you're trying to prepare for unexpected sudden changes, okay? And you could also be desiring some generosity or kindness, or some sort of assistance or help, or wanting to give some sort of generosity, kindness, assistance or help. But I feel like in connection to all this, you know, trying to prepare for the worst, or preparing for unexpected changes or surprises, or unexpected things coming up, and you're trying to anticipate it or be prepared for it. Like I said, you could be, like I said, needing some help with that, okay? Or needing some sort of assistance or kindness or generosity from someone with regards to preparing. Moving on, Princess of Wands. You're next. Throw your name into the drawing, and I'm pulling a card for you, Princess of Wands. And that one dropped out, going along with it. Ooh, something, or someone, or a situation from your past has resurfaced. Okay? That's what's going on for you, Princess of Wands. Your past is returning, whether it's returning to hunt you, or it's returning for you to deal with here, you know. You got some unfinished business, is what I'm getting, is because somebody or something or some situation from prior situation or prior time has returned. This also is a card that also signifies nostalgia, okay? Nostalgia for like memories of the past and memories of going back to the childhood sometimes, okay? Next person up, Bernadette Silveira, Bernadette S. You know, I don't know if I pronounced this right, but Bernadette S. or Bernadette Severa. Your name is going to the drawing, and I'm pulling cards for you right now. And that one popped out. You got some sort of communication coming your way. It could be through a phone call, text message, letter, social media, fax, or in person. There's some sort of communication here, or some sort of message coming through for you that you're either anticipating. You could be unaware of it, or you're anticipating it, or you know you need to make it, okay? So it's either, you know, you're anticipating you need to talk with someone or discuss something, or there's something that needs to be communicated to you or someone else, and it's coming. It's coming, or you're anticipating it in some form. Whatever the case, it's coming up, or it's already going on. Moonchild, you're next, and your name's going into the drawing bag here. For the last person, that communication is definitely with a purpose, is what I keep hearing for you. But anyway, whose name was that I just said? Moonchild, yeah. Moonchild. The cards that just popped out for you here is, you are in anticipating your ships coming through as well. And what's aiding this is the fact that there's some new beginning here, a new beginning or a new start of something. But it, like I said, it could be a little difficult. It could be a rough start, or it could be something that's hard to get off the ground, or it could just be some kinks to work out. Whatever the case is, it's a new start, it's a new beginning, new opportunity, whatever it is. But you're anticipating, you know, with this new start or this new beginning, your ship's coming through, or something that you've been really wanting or waiting on to come through with this new beginning or this new start. Okay. Next person, Stoney's Reality. Your name's going into the drawing bag, and I'm pulling a card for you right now. Ooh, okay. This is falling off the top here. I'm going to go with this. Because these two popped up off the top. Okay, you have some observation going on. Either you're watching and observing, or someone else is watching and observing, or there's some spying or gossiping going on, but you could be trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Because you might sense that there is a need to watch and observe something or someone, or someone could be observing you or something, or this is really interesting. These two cards put together to me, this is almost like remote viewing for some reason when you have these two together to me. But it's interesting. You probably are trying to like use your intuition and gauge how you feel, you know what I'm saying, and trust your heart, and, you know, let your inner higher self speak to you or guide you or whatever. And with that, you could be, you know, like I said, watching or observing what's going on, or someone could be watching, observing you, you know. But I feel like you're trying to really go within and gauge how you really feel about something or someone or your heart, and trying to trust your heart and follow and guide. But you could also, like I said, be doing some watching or observing, and or someone else could, like I said, be doing this with you. It's like you're doing a bit of both, you know? It's like you're doing a bit of both. It also feels like it's like some kind of like a head over heart kind of thing with some sort of decision or something, you know? Because these two, to me, in something of a sense, it's like they go hand in hand, but it's like they also are opposites of each other. Because intuition, you're being guided by what you feel and what you're sensing and what you're picking up, you know, intuitively, or from your higher self, or your instincts, or what your gut is telling you, and following your heart. But when you're watching, observing, it's because you really want to see what's really going on. Whereas with intuition, you don't really get to see, it's a knowing, you know. Anyway, moving on. Roxy Bolt. How you doing, girl? Put your name into the drawing, and I am pulling your card. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm getting like a lot of calls coming through here, and hopefully you can't see this pop up on the screen. I'm getting so many calls, and people are probably like, what are you doing right now? I'm doing a bunch of like free mini readings for everyone because I'm really ecstatic to do so. Roxy, you have the Seven of Wands, and this means you are trying to hold your own here, and you're trying to stay on top of things, and you are possibly, I'm feeling like, trying to also guard yourself against and protect yourself against anything that could be an issue for you or whatever. But this is definitely about staying on top of things. This is definitely about holding your own. This is definitely about being on guard. And this is in protecting yourself. And this is also about competition, staying on top of the competition and being competitive as well. Okay. Carly K. You're next, Carly K. And I'm throwing your name into the drawing bag there. Okay, Carly, that one popped up for you. You have some sort of new beginning or some new start that is valuable to you. It could be a new job opportunity. It could be a new career opportunity. This could even be some sort of financial gains, some large financial gains or something. That comes through. Could be a promotion or a raise that is major or something, or it could just be some large sum of money that is offered to you or given, or that just comes through as a blessing or something as well. But this could be, like I said, something of high value as well that is given or offered or gained or whatever. New opportunities, new beginnings, new start that is of high value to you. Okay, whatever it could be in your life, it's like a new beginning that is valuable, or like I said, some sort of valuable gains there for you. That's a great card to get. Shamika Johnson, pulling a card for you. Your name went into the drawing bag. I want you guys to be able to see that. Okay, what card comes up for you? Okay, Shamika, you got some decisions to make. Okay, you got some decisions to make or some sort of choice to make here between one or the other, or something or the other, or one opportunity or the other, or one thing or the other, one person or the other, or one choice or the other, or whatever this is, or one opportunity or the other. There also could be, this could also be a passionate decision or something, you know, something you probably need to take your time with in deciding. But whatever the case is, you have a decision to make. It also possibly could be a situation in which there's some romance or something going on, because the Lover's card also signifies romance. But for the most part, this is a decision, I feel, for you, though. But Pedro Morgado. You're next. I'm putting your name into the bag, and I am shuffling a card for you. And that was just like, that was just straight up dropped out. You have the Magician, okay? You have the Magician. So you are trying to empower yourself here and take whatever it is you have to work with at your disposal and make some things happen. Work your magic, okay? You're working your magic, or you are anticipating that you're going to work your magic, put on your charm, whatever this is. You're going to take whatever skills, experience, background, education, whatever this is that you have at your disposal, and make some things happen. That's an empowerment card. That's awesome. Red Rose. You're next. I'm putting your name into the drawing. Let's see what card pops up for you. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. Something quickly moves forward for you. Either that or you're rushing into something. You're either rushing into something or something quickly moves forward for you. Okay. Phoenix Rainwalker. Phoenix Rainwalker. You're next. Putting your name into that drawing bag. What card comes up for you? Okay. You got the Knight of Pentacles here that fell out. There is something of some kind of valuable offer that is being made to you. It could be a promotion or raise or some sort of money that is being given to you or offered, a raise, promotion, job opportunity, or it is something of some sort of value to you, period, no matter what it is that is being offered to you or that you could be making, okay? All right. And who is this that I have next? I have Faustina. Faustina, okay, your name's going into the drawing bag. What card comes up for you? Let's see. Okay. And one falls out. I don't know. I feel really good right now. I really do. Something quickly takes off for you, Faustina. Something really does. So it could have been something that, you were hoping to take off or move forward. Something definitely takes off for you. Something. All right. Who is this? Either this is Kesis Jones or Kessis Jones. Kecis Jones. Your name's going into the drawing bag, and I'm going to pull a card for you. I only got a few left. Whoa, this one pops out. You got some hassles going on, or some sort of struggles or fights, petty quarreling, arguments, being on the defense, feeling need to defend yourself, Something feels like a hassle, okay? Be careful about that. Be careful about that. Jamal Smart, you're next. Your name is going into the drawing bag. What card comes up for you? These two fell out, and it looks like you are experiencing some sort of anxiety, stress, sadness, depression, regrets. You could be having sleepless nights or in tears. You also could be fearing something as well, or wondering why did you do that or what did you do. It's in regards to some sort of challenges that you need to overcome or some sort of obstacles that you need to overcome. This also could be some sort of travel that needs to, that you may be anticipating as well. But this is mostly about overcoming the challenges and the obstacles here. And this could be causing you a great deal of stress or strain, anxiety, fear, sadness, sleepless nights, depression, tears, regrets, worries, whatever this could be. But or this could be you are going to overcome this, this grief, depression, sadness, and anxiety, sadness, whatever this negative energy it is that you are going through or feeling or whatever this is. It could be, like I said, you're going to overcome that challenge and those obstacles, or there's some sort of challenge or obstacle that's causing you to feel this way. It's one or the other. Mississippi Queen. You're next. You're going into the drawing bag. What do you got going on? Let's see. And I got the Two of Swords here for you. Mississippi. Uh, this is one of those cards where you could either be sitting at a standstill or a stalemate, or kind of like not making a move at all because you are unsure or uncertain of what lies ahead or where to go next. Because you could, be feeling like you cannot really see what's coming up or which direction to go. You could be really feeling uncertain or unsure. And you could also possibly be guarded as well because you are feeling unsure or uncertain about the situation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But usually the advice that I feel like comes with that card is, if you take the blindfolds off, because she's wearing a blindfold in that card, and, but first you have to let your guards down. She needs to put the swords down. So if she puts the swords down, meaning she's letting her guards down, then she can pull that blindfold off. And the blindfold is very much metaphorical, it's then she could see everything and see what lies ahead. So you can't have your guard up and expect to actually be able to feel your way through the situation or even get through it if you are at a standstill or stagnant or not making a move because you're afraid or you're unsure or whatever. You just have to take your steps. Sometimes that card also represents burying your head in the sand, but sometimes you need to just be brave and take the steps even if you're unsure. Let your guard down. White flower, you are next here, putting your name into the drawing bag. That's way too many. Is it? No, it's 3. That's 3. 3 fell out. 3 is the max. Okay. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is like an earth sign, what was the last person I put? Was it White Flower? This possibly could be you here, but you have either this is you or it's somebody else who's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone who has the placements of one of those signs in their birth chart, or they carry the energy of an earth sign. I'm going to encourage you to look up the characteristics or energy of the earth sign because I don't want to expand and go into that. But this also possibly could be you. But there's some sort of new beginning, some new valuable beginning or a new valuable opportunity, or some large sort of valuable gains coming your way or in relation to whoever this other person is. And it feels like if this is you, you are holding something valuable, and you are, you could possibly be good at holding on to your coins and managing them and turning them. You could be good at managing money and anticipating greater gains or larger gains or whatever, or new opportunities, okay? Or whatever, but you're trying to be patient in regards to the new opportunity, this new valuable opportunity that you are anticipating or seeking, whether it's a new job, a new career opportunity, or some large sum of money, or just something of high value, period, okay? That is, and that you could be wanting to come your way or anticipating, but you're trying to be patient. Or you need to be patient in some form. Okay, KG. You're next. Let's see what you got. That one fell out. Okay, K, you got some victory or success here, or there is a need to travel for business or leisure. There's also a possibility of engagement. Next we have, was it Sonique? All right, Sonique here. Put your name into the drawing, and I am pulling a card for you, and actually these popped. And it looks like you are also guarded, or you're burying your head in the sand, or at a standstill or a stalemate because you cannot see where it is you're going, or you are uncertain or unsure. And it could be related to this air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or this could be you needing to be focused, okay, and to use intelligent decision making and rationale. Maybe you need to do your research, investigate, and make a decision and cut away what no longer serves your purpose, or you just need to be focused. Okay. Next is, but let's see, Shantice Fields. Your name is going into the drawing bag as well. Let's see what you got. Wow, that's way too big. Like, this is a big sum of cards here. I don't do that many cards all at once. Shuffle for you again. Next. Okay, Shantice, what comes up for you? Shantice. I'm just gonna you also are expecting to see your ships come through, and for things to quickly take off, or for things to take off in regards to your happiness, or when things take off, it will bring you happiness. That also could be a child, possibly, as well. It's not a guarantee, but possibly. I don't know why these two popped out, but this is the moon being disillusioned or not being able to see something. Could be deceit, lies, or deception, or just something hidden under the surface in regards to some small, either some sort of valuable communication or some sort of money or something of some sort of value. That could have been just for you, Shantice, or it could just, because that popped out as I was putting your other cards back in, so that possibly could have been for you. Carly Wagner, you're next, putting your name into the drawing there, and I'm going to pull cards for you. Well, one card. I'm supposed to be pulling one card for everybody, but if more than one pops out, then I know that was meant for you, so I will read on it as long as it's not too many cards. If it's just a few, like 3 is the max. Okay. Okay, so you're trying to be prepared for something, or want to be prepared, because it looks like things are smoothing out for you. Things could have been rough and things are starting to smooth out. And you could be wanting to be prepared, or you are preparing for things to smooth out, but it looks like something is hanging in the balance here. And so either you're trying to hang in there and hope that things smooth out and or whatever, but or you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for something. You know, you're hanging in there, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You could be waiting to get an idea or figure something out, or waiting to come to a conclusion. You could also possibly have some hang-ups, but this is really you trying to hang in there. Something could be smoothing out, or you wanting something to smooth out, and like I said, try to be prepared or whatever, or wanting to be prepared. Star Orion, you're the last name to go into the drawing bag. Let me pull some card, well, pull a card for you, and if more than one falls, but this is so crazy. You have some sort of valuable communication or something of some sort of value. It could be money or anything. And you trying to use your intuition and either figure out how to have this valuable communication, or how to gain whatever this money or whatever this is that is of value to you. And these two popped out, and it also looks like there's a need to make some sort of decision, or you could be passionate about. This is a water sign here. Let me see, what are you? Yeah, this possibly could also be you in some form, but this is a water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that either you need to make a decision about, or they need to make a decision about you, you know. And you might need to go in and gauge your heart here and use your intuition on this valuable communication or something, or this, whatever this is of value to you that you are anticipating. That was 4 cards. I know I said 3 was my max, but 2 fell out here, 2 fell out there. What can I say? Couldn't just put 1 back in. All right, so I'm going to shake up these names here. Actually, let me turn this to the side. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show Victoria's Secret's name there. Shake it up. Turn it upside down here. Shake it some more. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull a name, and whoever's name I get, that's who this reading is going to be for. Really? I got 2 names, like one in the palm of my hand and the other one's right here. Moonchild, and Princess of Wands. So I guess you both are going to get it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do Princess of Wands first, and then I'll do Moonchild. So Princess of Wands, I'm just doing a 3-card reading for you. And then I'll do one for Moonchild. So Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands. One fell out already, so that's one of the cards. And then I'll pull 2 more. Okay, so Princess of Wands, okay? That's you right there, Princess of Wands. Okay, so you got this earth sign here. This is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or this is someone with the earth placements in their birth chart, or this could be someone who comes off as being someone who's comes off as being responsible, someone who could be down to earth, someone who could be grounded, someone who could come off as being stable, secure. They may have money, or they may just, you know, appear to have themselves together. They could be good at managing money. They could be well organized. They could also have a business. They could be nurturing, caring, kind, down to earth. They could also be someone who doesn't like to waste anything, and they may like to recycle or whatever. They could, also be a parent figure, whether it's your parent or someone who has kids. Okay. So it's either someone with those characteristics, or it's an earth sign, or someone with earth in the placements of their chart. They also possibly could be stubborn. They also, if they're in the negative, then they are the opposite of those traits, okay? But in regards to whoever this person is, it looks like there is either some desire for success or victory with them, or there is some sort of travel for leisure or business with them, or there's a possibility of some sort of engagement anticipated. But whatever this is here, you got also a water sign. This is interesting. You have a water sign here that appears to be the outcome of your situation. This is really interesting. Because this is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone with water in their chart. Or it's someone who, like I said, they come off as kind, caring, nurturing. Or someone who, they're in touch with their feelings and emotions. They could be psychic or intuitive. They could also like to drink. They may like to be by the water or beach or things like that. They also could be a little dramatic, drama king, drama queen, whoever they are. And these are gender neutral, so these could be men or women, whoever they may be. It's gender neutral. So, it's either someone with these characteristics, or it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone with that, water in the placements of their chart. And it looks like this is like either someone that you choose ultimately in your outcome here, and that's why you have this victory or this win or this success or this need to travel for whatever the reasons may be, or this engagement. But it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. I want to pull like a card for you, like an advice card or something. I'm going to use the angel cards to do it. I have all my other decks of cards over there. I'm going to pull an advice card for you in this situation. And this one flips out. This here, this is the Six of Water here. That's traditionally the Six of Cups in the traditional deck. That's signifying nostalgia or memories from the past, childhood situations, or memories, or this is a past person, past situation that, has returned. So this is someone from the past, or a situation from the past has returned. Okay. But the advice of this card is, it says memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. I don't really feel like that's really a great advice card, to be honest, it's indicating some things, but I don't really feel like that really gave you advice. But it's definitely signifying somebody from your past that has returned. And it could be that you're dealing with this earth sign, and then you end up coming out on top here with the water sign. And whatever's going on, though, it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing. Whoa. I just decided I'm just going to pull all these oracle cards for you, just to give you like the extra insight or whatever into your situation. Some sort of truth comes up here in this situation as well. You may also need to be honest with yourself. Is also what I'm getting. Because I said some truth may come out in this situation, some sort of details, but I'm also getting that you need to be honest with yourself. You may also need to be honest with others, or they need to be honest with you. But for some reason, I'm feeling like you need to be honest with yourself, and I'm thinking it's in regards to maybe the people that you're dealing with. But this is saying call your spirit home. That card usually means you need to focus on yourself and do what is going to serve your higher purpose in serving your spirit, you know, in terms of so that you can realign with yourself, so that you can figure out what it is that you need to do or want to do in your situation or something. But this card popped out indicating there's chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here if this is indeed a romantic situation, okay? All right, so that's what I have here. Ooh, I'm trying to remember what deck belongs to what. And you got the Seven of Rods. The Seven of Rods is about staying on top of things. It's indicating competition. That's in the original traditional deck. It indicates competition, being competitive, staying on top of things. But in this deck here, the Whimsical Tarot, it's about overcoming this obstacle or challenge in terms of like beating this giant, you know, outsmarting this giant and beating this giant or whatever. So that's what I have for you there, Princess of Wands. You definitely know how this resonates with you for your situation. And now I'm going to move on to Moonchild, because your name came out in that drawing as well. So let's see. Let me put that back there. What comes up here for you, Moonchild, in this mini reading here, this free mini reading. And congratulations to you guys, all of you today, because you all came out winners. That's not going to happen every single month, but this month I really felt like, I just felt like I was in a very giving spirit, and like I really want to do this because I appreciate you guys for actually wanting to comment or making the effort to comment and things like that, and participating actively in my channel. It's my way of saying thank you to, you know, viewers, subscribers, and those who, you know, are watching and commenting. If the rest of you guys are interested in being entered into the drawing, you know, make sure that you watch the videos and to comment in the current month's video. So right now, this is the month of November. Make sure to comment in the November videos for the November readings, and your name will be entered into the drawing. Okay, so any of the readings for the month of November, because that's where I'm pulling the names from. I'm not pulling the names from anywhere else except from the actual readings themselves. Okay, because I'm not going to think to check any other videos, just to be honest. Anyway, okay, Moonchild, this is about you kind of like, this is either you needing to be focused, use your rationale and wisdom and intelligence to and seek out insight as well to cut away what no longer serves your purpose. Or this is another sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or whatever, or someone with that in their chart, or someone who comes off as being, you know, more in touch with their intellectual side, their rational side, versus their feelings and emotions, and someone who thinks with their head over heart, you know, someone who likes to do their research and investigate. and someone who could be coming off as very honest and blunt, and they could also come off as tactless and stubborn in communication because they're honest. But yeah, so it's either someone with those characteristics or another air sign, or this is you needing to, like I said, to be focused and cut away what no longer serves your purpose, even if that means investigating things and using rationale and doing your research. In regards to winning and getting what it is that you want without having to go through any changes, fights, or hassles. But be careful to not one up anyone for the sake of winning. And it looks like you're going to get some sort of change of luck here, okay? Or you just really desire to get a change of luck. So, much like everyone else, much like I did for Princess there, I'm going to go ahead and pull cards from my other decks for you to get more insight and advice for you, okay? Two fell out there, and it looks like there's a issue, and it looks like here there's this thing where you could be wanting to receive some sort of kindness, generosity, or help or assistance, because that's what it is in the original traditional tarot deck, meaning however, there could be some strings attached to this and some feeling of manipulation and you wanting to, not feel puppeted or manipulated, or, like I said, some sort of concern about the need to cut the strings or whatever. This also could be, because in the whimsical tarot deck, the meanings here for the Six of Pentacles is about wanting to, you got this older couple here, they have lived a good life, and they're able to watch their offspring play and enjoy themselves because, and this couple has grown old together, or whatever. And so I feel like this is a card that's about having played your cards right. It's like these people played their cards right, so they're able to reap the benefits long beyond their years. But it just seems like there's some sort of strings attached to this situation, okay, for whatever reason. But be careful to not be too concerned about that there's strings attached or any manipulation or being puppeted, because if you see Pinocchio here, because this is Pinocchio, this is all about fairy tales, or whoever this guy's, he has scissors in his back pocket. And if you look close enough, he's not attached to any of these strings that he feels puppeted by at all, because he already cut the strings. So it's really more of a mental, hang up, or this mental psychological feeling, rather than it actually is a real reality in this deck. Now, it's not to say that you couldn't be actually, feeling manipulated, but it's this card is trying to point out that what you're feeling doesn't necessarily have to be. You could just be needing to cut away what no longer serves your purpose and get focused, or to maybe even empower yourself in your situation. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the other cards here to help you gain some sort of, insight, extra insight or advice in your situation. To come up. Okay, you got the Gaia card, the physical body card. You could really be needing to card is all about wellness. You know what I'm saying? This card is really more than anything. It's about wellness. And, you know, making sure that you take care of yourself, your overall self, not just your physical self, but also your mental and emotional self, and making sure that you have your peace of mind, that you take some time to be still, be at peace, meditate, prayer, whatever this is, and to feed your body and your spirit properly, nourish yourself properly, so that you in your entire wellness, okay, is there. But it, even though, like I said, it points out to a physical body card, but I feel like all of this affects you overall in your well-being and your health. But it relates to your situation here. Now, I know your situation may not necessarily be about love. It could be. But in case it is, I pulled a romance card. But even if it's not, there may be something for you to take from this. But in this case, it's pointing out true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. That's if this situation involves your love life in any form. If it doesn't, in regards to it saying this could be an opportunity of a lifetime, I still feel like that can relate to other areas of your life. Opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, you get the Three of Water. That's the Three of Cups, or the Three of Chalices in a traditional deck. That signifies celebration, happiness, good news, okay? In some small cases, pregnancy, but it usually signifies something to celebrate in a happy occasion, good news, you know, on a rare occasion, a threesome or a like a three-party situation. But I feel like this is more about good news, celebration for you in some form. And it says a celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement, or the need to have more fun. So the card could be indicating you need to enjoy life more and you need to have more fun. And I feel like that goes back to the Gaia physical body card in terms of it's pointing out that you need to take care of yourself, nourish yourself, and I mean your overall physical, mental, emotional self. Take care of yourself and your health, because it does have some sort of impact in your life and your situation, your happiness or whatever, because you could be dealing with some health issue or dealing with stress or something that could be affecting you. But it says, ask for help from others. Ask for help from others. And the final deck here that I'm pulling for you. Oh, what's going on here? Wow, that's way too many. I'm gonna have to keep shuffling this, because I can't have like 6 cards or 4. I need just 1. You know, at the most I'll set this 2. Okay, there we go. All right. Now this says give it to God. Okay. Anything that feels like it's out of your control, just give it up to God or give it up to the divine, whatever this is that you believe in. So sometimes that means just, you know, pray. Now that card says ask for help. It could literally mean ask for help from others if you can, or sometimes, like I said, it means give it up to God. You know, a lot of times we forget there's a power, you know, there's a source higher than ourselves that we can go to for help, even if we feel like there's no one else to go to. Okay, so that was your reading, and congratulations to, what was that, Princess of Wands and Moonchild. Congratulations, you guys, and congratulations, all of you, because you all came out winners there just for simply participating in my channel by just posting a comment to let me know what you think of the reading, and to say hi, or to share your story experiences, or let me know if the reading resonated or whatever. I appreciate you guys, and like I said, this is something I'm going to try to do every month, just to say thank you to my viewers and subscribers. Now, you can comment regardless if you are a subscriber or not, but if you actually want to know if you won the drawing, the only way you're going to know is if you subscribe, so that you get the notification that tells you, hey, she just put this video up of her doing the drawing, and here are the winners, and here are the readings from it. Okay. I may just only do one winner next month, or I may do several, you know, like I did here, where I did everybody. I probably won't do everybody next time, but I probably will do a few or several, or maybe just one. You never know. It just depends on how I'm feeling and things like that. I appreciate you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading, because I do those, you can go to my website, prettytarot.com. You can also check the description box below, because I'm going to post that information there. You can also email me at prettytarot@gmail.com. Right now, the readings are at a promotional price, starting at $30, going up to $35. Those prices will not stay. They really won't. And I will be going back to my normal prices pretty soon, so take advantage, you guys. I do have a mid-monthly reading coming up for you guys, okay? So be on the lookout for that. Peace and love.